Welcome to the Business Spotlight. Today, super excited. I've got Christine Fox. She is from the Kent Wellbeing Hub. Christine, it's fabulous to have you here today, and I'm so excited to learn a little bit about your experience and about your business and sharing a bit of the lessons you've learned on this journey. So I'm going to dive straight in, if that's all right, with my first question. So tell our listeners and viewers what exactly is it that you do, and for how long have you been doing this?
Okay, I am a counsellor, therapist, and a holistic therapist, and along with my business partner, Georgia Robinson, I run the Kent Wellbeing Hub. We provide a space for other therapists, so we have therapy rooms that we rent out. We have a learning space, a breakout space, and we also run a counselling training school. We're very proud to be a CPCAB approved training school counsellors.
Oh, brilliant. And what would you say makes you stand out from competitors? What makes you different?
I think because we have so much under one roof. You've visited us, Alida. You know we're not a huge space, but we seem to cram an awful lot in under our lovely umbrella. We have space for therapists to use for their own work. We do our own work there as well. We also run a counselling service, so it's a bit of a one-stop shop for mental health and well-being.
Oh, brilliant. What's the business journey been like to date? So how long have you been doing this, and yeah, what has it been like?
Well, the Kent Wellbeing Hub came into being at the beginning of 2020. We had a big launch party, had a great day on the 8th of February, and everybody knows what happened 6 weeks later. By that time, we were already running a couple of courses, so we were able to move things online. But that was the start of an up and down kind of journey. We've learned a lot on the way. We've had some pretty tricky times. We've both had to work outside, do external work just to keep a roof over our heads from time to time. But at the heart of it has been a passion for what we do and what we've created, and it's really starting to pay off now, almost 6 years since we first met and had this idea.
Excellent. And what's some of the biggest lessons you've learned so far?
Biggest lesson is, if you really believe in something, don't give up. Just keep going. Find a way to make it happen.
Yeah.
It would have been so easy to walk away on a number of occasions, but we believed in what we were creating, so we stuck at it.
Oh, I love it. And what's some of the biggest challenges you've had to overcome, and what did you learn from them?
Biggest challenges. COVID aside, because obviously that was a really big challenge for everyone, I think the biggest challenge was trying to do too much at one point, trying to be all things to everybody. So having to learn to refine and say, right, what are we really passionate about? What do we do really well? What's going to play to our strengths that's going to offer people something that's valuable and worthwhile? And honing down to the big things, the counselling and the training, but still having the ability to revolve holistic therapies and well-being around that.
Absolutely agree on that. What would you give as advice to someone starting out in business?
Apart from don't.
I often get that.
No, I don't think that's true. I wouldn't have not done this for the world. But what's been incredibly valuable to me, to us, is having each other, knowing that we've got each other's back. So if you find a good business partner that you can work with, just do it and take advice. Don't assume that you know everything from day one. You don't. We certainly didn't. We come from very different backgrounds, but we thought we had a lot of answers, but we've got a huge amount of support from joining networking groups, getting to know other people in business, working with a brilliant coach for the last year. has really supported us. Take advice from people who know some of it better than you do.
That is really good advice. The best advice you've received that you can pay forward?
Best advice. Systems. Get some systems and procedures in place. We kind of felt our way around things for a long time, but now we're starting to get some really robust process and procedures in place, which is so important now that we're starting to really grow. That if one of us wasn't here for any period of time, the business would survive because there are clear pathways and procedures to what needs to happen to keep the business running.
Yeah, absolutely. And you did mention that it's a partnership. And what are some of the benefits of being in a partnership, but also some of the maybe challenges or pitfalls that they potentially could be?
The pitfalls might be if you're not pulling in the same direction. That's not really happened to us, although you know us both quite well. We're very different people. We sometimes have different ideas about how to get to where we know we want to be. So that can be quite challenging. But the most important thing is to be really honest with each other, and open about what's going on for us. But the great thing about having somebody working with you is there's always someone to share those ideas with, someone to listen when things aren't going well. We're both counsellors, so we should be quite good at listening.
Excellent, Christine. Thanks for that. What is one thing you wish more people actually knew about the industry and the type of work you do?
I think people have an idea that counselling and wellbeing services are there for when you're in crisis, when you're in trouble, and it's not. I'm regularly in counselling myself, even after qualifying. It's a great way of understanding yourself, learning about yourself. It's a gateway to growth. So we're happy to be here for people who really need the support at a time of great difficulty in their lives. But we're also here to support people who want to just grow and develop as people and be the best that they can.
I really glad that you mentioned that, because I think it's important for people to know, that it's not just for one type of challenge, or you can come for counselling for all kinds of reasons, even for the positive ones in terms of growth. So yeah, I really like that. Personal question: what's the key to success for you?
Oh my goodness, probably similar to what I said before, never give up. If there's no point going into your own business, in my opinion, if you're not really passionate about what you want to achieve and what you do. So, but if you find something that you really love doing, just keep going, stick at it. It will come right at the end.
Best book that you've read, Christine, and that you could recommend?
Best book ever? That's a really hard one, Alida. I read so much. I read a huge amount. If you ask me the best book I'm reading right now, because I'm always reading 2 or 3, I'm reading a book called The Twins, which is for my book club, which I'm really enjoying. Best book I've ever read.
Best business book? Best
business book. Do you know, a really easy read is Eat That Frog. It will slot into anyone's business journey. Just wake up in the morning. What's the ugliest, horriblest, foul-tasting thing you've got to do today? Just swallow that whole, and then the rest of the day looks easy. So that's a really nice, easy, snappy read.
Yes, I agree. Really great book, that. And I'm glad you mentioned that. If you could magically improve one area of the business right now, what would it be?
I'd add another 3 or 4 hours to every day. That will give us time to do everything that we want to do.
Yes, but then read Eat the Frog. And you might get some ideas from that. So.
Okay, I'll go back and reread it. Maybe it's time.
Yeah. Any offers or latest news you'd like to mention about where things are going and what's lying ahead?
We're having a great time. We're really excited. This is definitely our best year so far. Our courses for September are looking pretty much full. We're hoping to offer some new courses in the early part of next year. We're definitely going to be offering some CPD for counsellors over the summer, so watch out for that. We're really proud of what we've achieved so far, and just building on what we've already got is amazing. It's amazing. It's just wake up every day and pinch ourselves at the moment.
Wonderful. Christine, thank you so much for coming onto the Business Spotlight and sharing a bit of your experience and lessons. And I'm so pleased and grateful that you made the time. Thank you so much.
No, thank you. It's not a comfortable pace being in the spotlight, but you've made it very comfortable for me. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, Christine.